I thought she was like a social worker or something like that at first, but now I know about this more, and so she's just our CASA.
So a CASA is a court-appointed special advocate, and they get assigned to a case of child abuse and neglect.
These kids can be in foster care, or they can be with family members, and sometimes they're even still with their parents.
When they get to the point where they need court oversight to try to make things okay and safe in their lives, that's when we get involved. So the CASA is a person on the team that's going to be able to spend the most time with a kid and do a lot of different things.
A CASA can be that one constant that takes the child away from the confusion and just lets them be a kid.
It can be from taking the kids out to the park if it's nice out, going for ice cream.
We're that person that gets to sit down with them and get to know them as an individual.
These children's voices are not always heard in the courtroom, and we're able to convey that message to the judge of how are they doing in school, what are their thoughts on mom and dad, are they doing well in their current placement.
We try our best to give a face to the child and help the team and the judges to understand that this is a real child with real needs, real experiences, and this impacts them in a specific way.
It's difficult to talk about abuse and neglect. It happens everywhere. It happens in every community, in almost every neighborhood.
Advocates for Children CASA is in the 18th Judicial District, so we cover Arapahoe County, Douglas County, Elbert County, and Lincoln County. The state of Connecticut could fit inside the 18th Judicial District.
We see foster kids coming from those 4 counties in all walks of life, in all socioeconomic levels, all different ethnicities, all different family structures. What I can tell you is that there's no definition of a foster kid. A foster kid could be any kid.
When you're put in a situation like these kids where they have to fend for themselves, oftentimes have to fend for their siblings, school no longer becomes a priority.
Here at Advocates for Children, we're pushing educational advocacy through our CASAs, through our tutoring program, through our truancy program, in order to help our kids understand what education is.
A huge part of the success of our children is their success in school.
You may not know it, but a lot of the kids that go to school with your kids may actually be part of the program and maybe be succeeding because of what CASA has done for them.
Just watching where she was and where she is today has just been really a joy to see.
You know, she's helped me to really push through and to really learn to reach out for my goals and actually set goals.
With CASA, it's face-to-face, giving unconditional love, and it has so enriched my life. It has so enriched the lives of the people around me, and it's so meaningful, it so matters.
During a year and a half, almost a year and a half, you develop a personal relationship, and it's important for these kids to know that they have that consistent adult. And I will say many of our volunteers who have been here with us for years still have contact with their CASA kids, and it's so nice to see that they still have that bond.